Hey guys, so today I am going to spend 24 hours as a mermaid because I realized that how have I not done this challenge yet? I've seen it on YouTube and I have not done it before. Now my silicone tail is really heavy and takes a while to get on, so I'm going to be using a fabric tail today because my Mertailor silicone tail is about 30 pounds. So it's actually kind of exhausting to put it on. Now, it is January, so it's too cold to go in the water. So I think we're just gonna spend most of the day inside. And that's usually what I do when I can't go in the water anyway. I mean, we do have a hot tub, but there's not a lot of room to swim in the hot tub. So first step is to get the tail on, then makeup. So let's get the makeup ready so I don't have to flop out of bed. So I've got my favorite makeup palette, and this thing has my fake lashes in it. See, I've got a lot of makeup. Let's see what else. So and we don't need, so let's try this bag too. Now I don't plan on doing like any big makeup looks except for like around the eyes, because this, and I've got my makeup, and I've even got mermaid makeup brushes. So first thing we gotta do is put on the tail, which is not going to be as, let's move this pillow, exhausting as it would be if we were putting on the silicone tail. Now, I don't think I'll spend the entire 24 hours because I have actually slept in a mermaid tail before and it's not exactly easy. Usually when I do these 24-hour challenges, I actually do it for like the full 24 hours, but usually those challenges involve me keeping my legs. So yeah, it's a lot faster to get on one of these fabric tails than it is if it were a silicone tail, because the silicone tail has all that added weight and it doesn't exactly slide on easily either. So now that I've got my tail on, let's put on some makeup. So let's start with my favorite palette, and I've got a mermaid brush. So I think I'm gonna do like a blue and gold color scheme here with the eyeshadow, just because of the whole mermaid thing. And so this is kind of the green and gold will match my tail. And so that's kind of what I'm going for with this. So it's not much. But it is, and if you can tell with this color, with this palette, I use this color, this like sparkly green color, a lot. You can tell because it's almost gone. And I don't actually do like big makeup looks like this. Actually, usually I don't even bother putting on makeup at all. Because these days I typically don't leave the house, so there's really no point. So, and now to go in with the gold. And I think I'll go in with the gold like on the corners here. And we can also go in with the gold on the under eye lid a little bit. Just for a bit more color. And then So the eye makeup is now done. And now I can go in with my beauty blender and clean it up. Around the corners and stuff. I don't really feel like doing any like concealer or foundation. So I'm just not gonna do it today. I don't really see point. And then we have some highlighter, which, you know what, why the hell not? It's fun, and I just got this highlighter. It came in my Ipsy bag. For those of you who don't know what Ipsy is, it is a program. You take a little test, you fill out a little questionnaire, and then they send you free makeup samples every month. What I really love about Ipsy is the cute little bags that they come in. So I have a whole collection of the bags. It's next to some lip gloss. Like, most of the makeup that I use actually comes from Ipsy. Just because it's convenient. And it's free. So now we can do eyeliner and magnetic lashes. Since, you know what, I'm going overboard with the eye makeup, so might as well. So, yeah, like, today I don't really think I'm going to be doing much. Like, to be completely honest with you guys, I am pretty lazy. Even lazier in a tail. So, honestly, I think I might time-lapse most of this. Because, really, I'm not going to be doing much except, like, maybe binge-watching some Netflix. So, I really like the magnetic lashes because they're like easier to apply, and it's not as much as a hassle as with the glue-on kind. And so yeah, I'm really not much of a makeup person. Like I've said before, and you can probably notice in my videos, well, in most of my videos, I am not wearing any makeup at all. And that's just it's just the way I like to be. And so I probably won't be keeping these lashes on for very long. Just because they're not exactly the most comfortable things in the world. So mostly we're gonna be doing that. And since we can't really do a lot, I think I might as well turn on the TV for some background noise, and then maybe we can do some resin crafts, which is what I've been doing a lot of lately. I've made a lot of ashtrays for some reason when no one in my house even smokes. So my mom's been using them as coasters. And you know what? That works too. So why not turn on some Makeup Mermaids since we are mermaids today. And my room is a mess. Now let's see if I can get out of bed without destroying everything. And without knocking too much over. This is going to be the hard part. Yeah, because there's some bottles of resin in my way. Well, okay. Okay. We're on the floor, ready to do some resin crafts. Mom makes me do it on the floor instead of in my bed for obvious reasons. So where should I put this? Oh, so now I know what episode this is. It's the episode where Mimi gets a job at the marine park. There. I turned a square ashtray mold like this one upside down. And I put it. Okay. Let's see. I am filming this on my phone just because it was the closest camera. Okay, so it looks like we've got some hardened resin in these things from yesterday's crafts. So there's that. Okay. And so now we have the resin. Okay, yeah, what's so bad about working with land people? I don't know if you can hear the TV, but Auntie is trying to convince Mimi that getting a job is a bad idea. Because getting a job means working with land people. Although land people are not the easiest to get along with, especially lately. I'm just glad that they have yet to deal with any Karens, except for that one child in that one episode. Oh, this is there. Yeah, you say that now, Mimi. Yeah, why did she choose the wettest one? I mean, I get it. It's fun working with dolphins. Okay, so let's demold some of these works from yesterday. So we've got this little teardrop farm. Like, I already demolded the ashtray I made yesterday. So some of the molds got overfilled and they stick together kind of like that. So everybody's got to have a job. And now that everybody I know does, I've got nothing to do. You could get a job. Me. Cash is always handy, and those juices don't pay for themselves. So, yeah, let's. I get it. There's. Why would I do that? Yeah, these are all little things. There's a lot of glitter on the floor and even some sand from my last work with resin. So well, popsicle stick that I used to kind of. Okay, so now let's mix it. So we've got the two resin parts, the casting resin and the hardener. And then we mix. I tried to tell you. Well, the card just fell over. Come on, let me help. Thanks. Should have listened to you in the first place. Yeah, you should. Dr. Ross. Morning, Chris. Oh, poor Chris. He really wants to be a dolphin trainer, but he... Okay, and so the next thing we do is we add some alcohol ink, and we can also add some pigment powder to the mold. Like, I have this mother of pearl stuff, resin pearlizing powder, and I kind of just use that and put it on the inside of the mold sometimes, or sometimes I mix it in with the resin itself. And usually you apply it with a makeup brush, but I have paint brushes. You would apply it with like an eyeshadow brush, usually. And so we just brush it onto the inside of the mold, like this. Are you sure you'll be alright? Should be fine. I've just said everything I know. Juice is here. Pretty much here. Okay. Better way out. Easy. Maybe you've taken to it.
like land people do, seeing as you're on land, surrounded by land people.
And so I'm only gonna do like half of the mold, like that. And so
They're called customers.
now we can either dip it into the resin or drop the alcohol ink right into the mold. I think I'm going to do it in the resin and then add some into the mold later, after I pour it, because that makes a cool effect. So
This isn't just a bad day. Getting a traineeship in the dolphin program is my dream, and now it's gone.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize how much it meant to you.
obviously, okay, so
Everything to do with the sea. Most of the world
now
is covered in oceans. We still have so much to learn from them.
I agree. There's still a lot of secrets under the water.
That's exactly how I feel. We need to learn to communicate with sea creatures. They have incredible intelligence, I'm sure of it. Did you know that dolphins actually work together to hunt because they have excellent hearing and vision? They use sound to locate their prey.
They're very tactile too. When they brush up against you, it gives you a lovely tingle.
and that is actually true. I have swum with dolphins before,
Of course not.
and that is actually true.
Right about it.
They are very
In the dolphin
tactile.
program, you get to work with them one-on-one. Could you imagine being able to communicate with them? How amazing would that be?
Well, you know so much about dolphins. How come you missed that on the program?
Okay, so let's add some white.
I know a lot, but I just can't make a connection.
Maybe I could help you.
You sell dolphin hats.
You can't judge a person by their hat.
I don't think so.
Just trying to help.
And we can even
Mimi, wait.
put some of these mini seashells
Possibly do.
Do you trust me?
in the resin.
Pineapple and which one's the mint again?
The green leaves.
Really writing like 100
Although
to juice.
that could go with like anything really. And why am I even talking to Undina?
Maybe you should go and
She can't hear me through the TV.
introduce yourself. Smile. Take orders. You will get the hang of it.
This is not going to be pretty. Undina as a waitress.
Bye.
Yep, it's already not pretty.
Well, what do you want? What? So how was your best day at work? Awful. My feet were so sore once down the hall. And the customers so upset because everything isn't perfect. So that's how it is. You give me grief about getting the job. And you go and get one too? Don't get excited. I'm just doing this to prove a point to her. At least the cafe is relatively safe. Not like the marine. Have you managed to experience yourself as a mermaid yet? As a matter of fact, things are going very well. Oh, really? Yes. Really? And to top it off, I am having a lot of fun. Well, so am I. Good. Good. Where are you going? To work. Now, I think she's really taking this too far.
Park's closed. Now what?
This way. Can you go?
Okay, so
All of the trainers always operate from right here.
You want to connect with the dolphin? You need to do it from in the water.
Makes sense, I guess.
listen to the mermaid when it comes to dolphins. She knows more about them than you. Well, she speaks their language. Can you speak dolphin? No, I don't think so.
Calm energy and she'll come to you. Call her.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
Come here. It's not working.
Try and relax. She knows you're tense.
Okay, so
Come here.
now we mix some more resin.
It's no good. I'm hopeless.
Mm,
Stay there.
What's the point?
Can I trust you?
Why?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
Close your eyes.
What?
No questions. Close them.
I mean, I would ask questions too.
Whatever happens, keep your eyes closed. You need to stop trying to control the dolphin.
Yeah, that's the problem. And yeah, it is a problem, but it's not the most significant problem he's got.
How are you? Seen any good movies lately?
She's a dolphin. She can't leave that tank.
I didn't really like that one either.
She can't go to the movies.
Why?
Like I said, dolphins are very sensitive to touch.
It's true, they are very sensitive to touch.
Stroke her. Let her feel your energy.
Yeah, because that's. I mean,
Let her know she can trust you.
that is a problem.
Good.
That is something that they can do, is they can feel your energy. His problems when it comes to the dolphins are more to do with not establishing that connection with the dolphin. Okay, so now that I've got some more resin, we pour it and then we can add more. With this white alcohol ink, and I like how it kind of looks like sea foam. So that's what I've been doing with it. Is making it look like sea foam.
How was that?
Now,
Everything you said was right. All I had to do was just relax and let
when I work with resin, I use a mixture, a combination of alcohol ink and pigment powders.
Someone who knows a bit about dolphins.
I get the feeling I'm not getting the whole picture, but you know what? I don't even
Yeah, you're not getting the whole picture.
That was truly the most awesome thing ever, Mary. Thank you.
Okay, so and now we gotta let this set, and then we can demold it tomorrow. And I will post on my Instagram the finished product so that you all can see it, since I probably won't still be filming this video.
Dr. Ross.
Actually, I've got a meeting to get to.
Please. You won't regret it.
Okay, and so what I can do with these is I can turn them into necklaces. and they will turn out really pretty. And there's something else that I demolded. I have to trim it a bit, but I've got like sand and shells in there, and it's a mermaid tail. So I still have to like trim it around the edges with an X-Acto knife. Then another thing was this crystal. And the ashtray is actually out in the kitchen with the rest of the ashtrays that I've made.
I'm leaving on Monday. Where are you going? To America. The Dolphin Training Institute's in San Diego, so I'm going to be gone for 3 months. Sorry, did I say?
Nope, you conveniently left that part out.
I'll see you when I get back, right? Of course.
Yeah.
So much happening. Thanks.
Okay, so now we gotta put the cap back on. On the resin. They won't dry out, but they will spill. And they are really hard to clean.
So glad to see.
I have no idea. It's like when you left, everyone in the world decided to come here.
You're so busy. Why didn't you hire casual?
We did.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't go so well.
I can feel you staring at me. I don't respond well to pressure.
Dina is really not a people person.
I think that's enough.
And that's kind of an important part of being a waitress, is being a people person. I'm not a people person either, so I don't blame her.
I will save you the trouble. I quit.
Yep. That job lasted about a day. Not even a day. So,
How was your day? Okay. Anything interesting happen? Really? Just kissing? What?
really. So nothing interesting happened.
He's going away.
So kissing your coworker was not interesting? Okay then.
Alright, I admit it. I was harder than I thought. You've had enough of it. You quit.
Okay, now let's just try to get up. It's not gonna be easy. Although this would be even harder if I had my silicone tail on, because that thing is, like I've said before, it's about 30 pounds. So it is really heavy. We're partway there. Okay, now I'm standing, which is not recommended to do in a tail, but when you're on land with a tail, it's necessary. And it's not like I'm outside on rough ground where it is more like most likely to rip.
Make him see that what he's doing is so risky. Dad wants to know what the chamber is for. I can't change his mind about that.
Yeah.
That's our plan. Sit back, let him start it up, and hope for the best? No. I go with them. I'm taking a look around. Take some music and snacks. Have a party.
Yeah.
I had a plan. When you come up with something better,
Let's see. Whoa. Ugh. Well, I'm back on bed.
the mermaid's house.
And since I can't really move anything to the side without, I can't really put anything away without moving, without having to go through the hassle of getting back out of bed and then getting back into bed. I think I'm just going to move it all to the side. At least for now. And we can turn on my iPad. And actually, the other day, I realized that I can watch Lightning Point on my iPad, Season 1 of Mako Mermaids on my TV, and I can watch Vampire Academy on my phone, and then I can be watching the same actress play 3 different roles at the same time. Yeah, I can watch Lucy Fry play the mermaid Lila in Mako Mermaids. I can watch her play Zoe in Lightning Point. If you haven't seen Lightning Point, it's a show about aliens. They come to Earth to surf. And so then they can't get home because they accidentally blow up their spaceship. Don't know how they managed to accidentally blow up their spaceship, but yeah. And in Vampire Academy, Lucy Fry, well, she's a vampire. So I can watch her play a vampire, a mermaid, and an alien all at the same time. And that's just one thing I do, is I watch multiple screens at the same time. They actually took Lightning Point off of Netflix a while ago, so I actually managed to find it on YouTube, which is what I've been watching it on whenever I want to.
He fell in love with a mermaid. Because of her, he changed his mind and the chamber was never used. Together, they formed a powerful royal alliance and they moved the seas to ensure peace, not war.
Me.
Your mother, Narissa, is descended from that merman and mermaid.
And I watch like YouTube pretty much on a daily basis.
What I really want, let me guess, is about the chamber. Don't activate it, right? She's scared of what it might do. Of course she is. So what's the best way to conquer fear? Knowledge.
So
Find out what we're really dealing with. We. You, me, merman. It's your destiny, Dad. You've got to do it. It's not that simple. Why not? You're the man. Nobody else can do
well,
this. Your whole life
there's
has been leading to this point. You have to do it. When I do it, if I do it, it's my call.
there's really, I don't see anything to watch. There's really nothing I feel like watching that I haven't already seen. So we could always rewatch something.
What happened? You couldn't sing like that before. Not to say that you're a bad singer, just that you weren't better now than you were before.
I've been taking lessons.
I actually have no idea if you guys can hear the TV, but I know that you can hear my commentary, so that's just something that I do. Even if I'm not filming, I commentate on whatever I'm watching. So let's move this pillow back over here so I can prop myself up. Maybe then I can do a bit of drawing on Procreate. So let's. And let's time lapse this. So this is what I managed to get done before my stylus thingy died. So now I have to charge it. It's meant to be me as an H2O mermaid. So me and my silicone tail with my matching silicone top. Obviously not this tail. But that's about as much of it as I got done before this thing died. So now I have to find the charger and charge it. Also, for some reason, my nose is running. It's probably just allergies. Because I can't think of anywhere I've been where I could have caught something. So, yeah, this is what I've been using as a phone stand. And we're still kind of watching that as background noise. And kind of thinking about getting something to eat. Okay, so I am slightly hungry, so I think I might get some food from the kitchen, although I am still in my mermaid tail, so that's gonna be fun. And I'll have to try and find the charger for this thing. I think my easiest bet is to ask my mom if she's seen it, because she's the one who cleaned my room last. And so she's gonna be the one that touched it last. So I think I'm going to ask her, but ooh, this might be tricky because my door's right there. And there's kind of some resin crafts in the way. So I managed to get out of my room without too much trouble. And when I came out, my dad saw me just scooting around on the floor in a mermaid tail. And he gave me a weird look.
All of my looks are weird.
But I'm on a mission to find the charger for this thingy. And the person who will know that best is my mom, which means we've got a bit to travel. Because her office is all the way at the other end of the house. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. If she's in a meeting right now. And yeah, her door is closed, so she's in a meeting. Well, I don't want to have to scoot all the way back over here, so sorry, Mom, but we're going to interrupt your meeting. Where's the charger for this thingy? I need to find the charger for this thingy.
I'm in a meeting right now. I can't do anything. Ask Dad to help. Sorry.
You're the one who saw it last, probably. So I thought I'd ask you.
Check the top desk drawer in the kitchen.
Okay. She didn't even mention the mermaid tail. So, oh, and there's the cat. Hello, Peaches. This is harder to do backwards.
Mother thinks you need my help.
I need to find the charger for this thing.
To do what with it?
The charger for it.
It's just a plug-in iPhone cord, right?
That's not gonna fit either.
That's the new one. It's the USB-C. It's what my phones all use.
Well, my dad managed to find a charger. Not the one it came with, but close enough. And then he turned the lights off. Because we have to live in a cave. And he's gonna go play out in the yard. Probably. Even the cat's looking at me weird. And she's a weird cat. She's got a strange obsession with shoes. It is hilarious though. She will cuddle with shoes. Doesn't matter whose shoes. Just like shoes. She'll rub on it like they are covered in catnip. It's quite hilarious. Man, it's tiring. This is tiring. Back to my bed. Because, really, There's not much you can do with a tail. Well, at least not much that you can do on land with a tail. Okay. Now, to get back in here, and I gotta feed my fish too. Okay. Let's try not to make a huge mess. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna prop you up right here. Okay. And a little bit of food for the fish. Whew. Never thought I'd say this, but I can't wait until I can take this off. Because this is exhausting. And
Wanna go for a swim later? Maybe. I tried. You can't expect a couple of pancakes to make everything alright. She could at least talk to me.
those pancakes do not look appetizing.
You realize how upset she is? By the way, you need a lot more practice with the pancakes.
I mean, they didn't even sound appetizing. Crab pancakes?
Luckily, we're not most people.
I'm not even sure I like fishing.
That's just because you've never been fishing with me. Trust me, it'll be a unique experience.
If Sarah said I can't take fish, she probably would.
Why?
Big fish swim in deeper water.
Right. Hey, that.
Yankee must be caught.
I'll try reversing.
Movies are great. You sit in a big dark room and watch pictures on the screen. And planes, you fly through the sky higher than a bird and can go anywhere in the world. Then there's this giant purple lizard that can fly to the moon. Dina,
What?
you haven't word I've said. It's up.
Maybe he's not happy about me staying on land.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No. Here is where I want to be.
Good. Show me you will come round.
So this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for a while. And since I'm filming on my phone, I can't really do anything on my phone, so I might just stop filming and like scroll through Instagram and check my text messages, because I noticed while I was filming that a text came in, so I'm going to answer that, and then I will probably spend the rest of the day doing pretty much this. And in true mermaid fashion, this was the closest thing I could find in the kitchen to mermaid food. So, mermaid food. It's the closest thing I could find. And I might text my dad, see if he can bring me something else. So, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I'm going to check back in with you guys later. So, I just decided to take my magnetic glasses off, and if you can tell, there's some, you can clearly tell where they were. And so, yeah, I still have the tail on. It is really hard to do much of anything with this on, but not as hard as it would be if the tail was silicone. So at least there's that. Okay, so let's go see if my pen thingy has charged yet. Yeah, that's not gonna work. This is a workout all in itself. All right. And it is not charged enough yet. So that was pretty much a waste of time. But since we're out here, I can show you guys the resin things I've made. Or at least some of the resin things I've made. What's Barbie doing out here? Okay, so I've got a few mermaid tails like this one. And this one's a bigger one. Here's another smaller one. That one. There's another bigger one. Along with this ashtray is probably one of my favorites. Along with this one. And this one. I also really like this one. I like how the alcohol ink kind of made it look like kind of like marble. But if you look at it closely, it looks nothing like marble. And there's this one, which looks like someone has used, but no one in this house smokes, so I don't know who could have. Yeah, I used a lot of glitter in this one. This is one of the first ones I made. And this one. So, yeah, that's along with all of these in here. So, those are what I made. And I just thought I'd show them to you because I went through all the trouble to come out here, and I didn't want to come out here for nothing. I think I'm gonna get a drink. On the bright side, if I splash myself accidentally, I've already got a tail. So, down we go. If this video gets, I don't know, maybe 100 likes, if this video gets 100 likes, I will do the same thing in my silicone mermaid tail. Just to show you exactly how hard that would be. Or maybe I'll do this for a full 24 hours next time. Let me know what it is you guys want to see. Okay. I got a cup. You know, I'm gonna regret this, but let's get one of those cups that don't sweat. Which is all the way over here. Wrong cabinet. I always do. Now, I have a cup with a mermaid on it in here somewhere, but I don't see it, so we're just gonna use this one. First, let's get some ice, because I don't know about you guys, but I like vanilla ice. And now let's show you guys probably my favorite feature when it comes to this fridge. So let me show you guys. Put my cup down and first measure fill. And I can make it look like I'm using the mermaid powers. Okay. Looks like I gotta let the cat in. Oh, you know what? We're going the wrong way. You dirty. Hello, kitty. And she's going to get something to eat. I just realized, how am I going to get back to my room without spilling my water? That's going to be a challenge. Okay. Maybe I'll just rest here for a bit. That was exhausting. No, but I gotta go. This floor is not comfortable. You know what? Let me know if you want me to do this with a friend. I'll put on my silicone tail and my friend will put on this tail, or we could both put on fabric tails because I have more. Because we'll see if I can get one of my friends to agree to this. Maybe we'll do this in the summer once so we can actually spend the day in the pool. That would be fun. So let me know if you want to see that in the comments. I left my water on the island. Leave my phone on my camera. And my tail is falling down a little bit. Let's see how this is gonna work. Huh. I think I might have an idea. So if I so if I take some tape, I can tape the phone to my fin. And this is only going to be temporary, but I think I'm gonna need it. Now let's see how this works. So now, this might be harder than I thought, but at least I don't have to hold my phone. Let's see how this works. So I tape my phone to my fin. I don't know how this is gonna look for you guys, but honestly, I think this might actually work for more. I think I might use this technique again. I might use this trick again. I don't know when, but I just might use this trick again. Okay. Well, I didn't get very far. This, honestly, this looks pretty funny, but I think this might be a decent life hack. We're almost there. It's right through there. almost there. I might have to take another rest again. But we're almost there. Obviously, this is not what I do in a typical day, but there's not much I can do when I don't have legs. So we're pretty much going to be laying around and watching TV all day. So far I've had Make Mermaids on because I figured it would go with the theme. And it's what I was watching yesterday when I fell asleep with the TV on. Although I say that like I don't do that every day. If we're being completely honest, I fall asleep with the TV on pretty much on a daily basis. So it's not much of a surprise. Okay. So if we don't end up demolding that resin ashtray that we made earlier on camera, then I will post it on my Instagram. Okay, and let's remove the tape. So that's one piece of tape. And that's another piece of tape. So I'll check back with you guys in a few hours. Or it's later today. I honestly don't know how long it's going to be. But just until later. Okay, so this thing is charged. So I'm going to continue with my drawing, and I'm going to time lapse it just like last time. And I'll see you guys again when it's done. Okay, so I just spontaneously got a nosebleed. So, and this is only happened like twice in my entire life. it like this is only the third time that this has ever happened in my entire life. And so I don't know why it just happened, but yeah, I hadn't even finished my drawing, but for some reason I just spontaneously started getting a nosebleed for the third time in my entire life. And so I don't really know. I don't know why, but I just got a nosebleed. And it's still bleeding. So I don't know what's going on. This has literally never happened to me before. You can probably hear my dad in the other room. They're all having dinner. And meanwhile, I'm still in here drawing. Although about like an hour ago, my dad brought home some French fries, and so I ate those. And I got a package in the mail. And I can't show you guys what it is because it's something I ordered for my friend's bachelorette party, which I'm hosting. So it's not exactly family friendly. So my nose is still bleeding. So I don't really know what's going on, but I think I am done drawing. I mean, I was going to animate it, but in light of what's just started happening, I don't think I'm going to. Here's the finished drawing. I might animate it like later, like some other time, but yeah, it's me. As an H2O mermaid. Okay, so let's go out and see what everyone is up to. Let's get everyone's reactions to me scooting out in a mermaid tail.
Oh my gosh, there's a mermaid on the loose.
I've been wearing this thing all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's throw her in the bathtub.
Yeah, I'm doing it for a YouTube video.
That is a cool, when did you get that?
Oh, I've had
that.
Yeah,
Really?
I've had this for a while.
I just haven't seen it. I know, but it's really cool.
I love the iridescence. I mean, it looks like a mermaid with a little sparkle.
Yeah, it's got some sparkles in it.
So you've worn it all day?
Yep.
Is it feeling weird at this point, or are you about to go jump in the ocean?
It's honestly, it feels the same. It's just kind of hard to get around.
That is a problem.
Okay, I
Like
have
a
question.
fish out of water?
How did you get out of your bed and out here without destroying it on all the crap that's on your floor?
I don't know, but I've done it multiple times today.
I know.
Oh, I talked to, I'm going to give you a heads up so you can be prepared for it. Avery was at school today?
Which Avery?
High school Avery?
Okay, not yours.
No.
Avery Hayes.
Avery Hayes. And
She was in one of my videos once. She wore the fake pregnant belly.
right, I remember that. She said, her mom said that maybe, that perhaps, well, Avery's planning on calling you, I think, to do some kind of a project or, just for a couple hours. Just pick a project, work on it for a couple hours and then go home. Because she was saying that Avery does best when the visits are shorter.
Me too.
And I thought that was good for you, is that right?
Yeah.
So when I do this, I have to check. I said, well, I think Emily might be interested. So if I'm not speaking out of turn, you need to tell me that I am, so I will not do that again. Was that okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. She wants to start her mother wants to start a girls rock group. Apparently that's a national program.
Huh.
And you learn to play drums or guitar, keyboard, or sing. And it's a girl empowerment program. And they take girls from, I think it's 11 through 18 or something like that. And they usually have summer camps that they do it with. But I think both of Avery and her sister have done that.
Okay.
And so she wants to do that at school with some of her friends.
Okay.
And I did not know this, but did you know that Avery's mother and father are in the band?
I told you that, in fact.
Thank you for telling me that.
Uh-huh. Because you even said, what? We had a whole conversation.
Well, it stuck in, it just didn't stick to who told me that story.
And if they would take the girls to the girls who code thing instead of the girls who rock thing, they
They
would
could
grow
do the
up
job.
to be developers with good code things and good money to go to and teachers.
I think I'm gonna end this video here and take off the tail now. Cause honestly, I don't want to ruin my tail by scooting around everywhere on it. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. And remember, if you want to see me wear this tail for the full 24 hours, get this video to 100 likes. And if we get this video to 1,000 likes, then I will wear the silicone tail for 24 hours.
You understand what that could do?
Which makes you think if sound vibrations on the center of your brain was what did it, then looking at them and screaming, wake up!
So if you want to see that, don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment down below what kind of stuff you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time.